We are we are recording. We're so happy to be
Right.
here.
Allegedly
We
is
are
the key word.
allegedly recording and we are good to go. So I just want to announce who won the Amazon gift cards. We got Tally at $150, Andrea at $50, and Kata at $50. Thank you so much for joining us on those 3 days and showing up and being a part and commenting and doing all that good stuff. Now,
Yep.
we want to also thank everyone who became a Backstage Pass member, and we are here to do the drawing for the
$25,000 grant.
That's right. So Bryan has been generous enough to donate his service to write a $25,000 grant. So we are going to spin the wheel. Isn't there a show that says spin the wheel? Spin the wheel. Or am I making it up? I'm making
Is
it
that
up.
is that no the no, I don't know. Yeah. I don't watch enough TV.
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Tally has won the grant service, the $25,000 grant service. So be on the lookout for email from myself to you with the next steps for Bryan, right?
Yep. And the next steps are going to be, I'm going to have Tally obviously get in touch with me. And then we're going to do, we'll get Tally in on the, I have a sheet that I have them fill out to tell me a little bit about your, give me, because, when you do grants, tell me what your EIN number is and who you're serving. Are you serving animals? Are you serving kids? Are you, that kind of thing. What's your main purpose? What do you do? Some of your demographics, we serve this many people, this many animals, whatever, those kind of things. So that's where we're going with this next. And then I'll do some research and I will find, and what I think I'm going to do with Tally is I'll find them and give them to her. And I'll write that narrative, but we're right now in the dead middle of one of the good times for grants, but it's going to be, by the time we get through all this, I think we'll probably be past it. The two best times are generally November because the board is going to meet one more time, probably try not to do Christmas, of any foundation.
Yeah.
The other good time where a lot of grants come in are mid to late March through mid-April. So what our goal is going to be with Tally is to get her ready for specifically for that time period. So when we start hitting them, you'll get a bunch of good ones there, a lot of eligibility there. So
I'm excited for Tally. So thank you, Tally, for showing up. Thank you for being a Backstage Pass holder.
She asked the most questions that I saw. She definitely asked the most questions. So I hope she got a lot out of it anyway. Which leads us to
S&B Masterminds.
If you want to get something out of it, the S&B Masterminds will start. Sign-ups will start later today.
Yes, it will.
So everybody can sign up and they can get in there because there is going to be limited space now. We have room. I think we built in for
some cushion
of people coming in. Yeah, so we got an opportunity for anybody to come in, but you want to guarantee your spot because with all the stuff you've seen our cool commercial, and you're going to start seeing stuff that Sabrina and I both are going to be putting all over social media to let people know how to sign up, what we're doing. We're doing grants. We're going to do board development. We're going to do finding board members. We're going to do, a whole bunch of stuff that.
Peer-to-peer fundraising.
Well, a lot of fundraising for sure.
Yeah.
But we had to learn it ourselves because she and I were in. Her place is much bigger than my place, but we're still kind of East Texas and South Texas, not in Dallas, not in Houston, not in Austin. So there's some less resources maybe that we would have and so we'd have to be creative, and so we learned how to do all this stuff on ourselves. And what we're trying to do. Well, let me take a step back and say my personal slogan for the nonprofit marketplace is helping you help others. If I'm not doing it like I did at Boys and Girls Club, which is hands-on, high-fiving the kids, talking to my staff, all those kind of things. Yeah. If I'm not doing that stuff, I want to do what I can, and I feel good about myself knowing that I can help somebody in Seattle, make their nonprofit better, and I can have my hand kind of slightly in that realm. That's kind of my goal. Anyway, all that to say is that's what you're going to get out of doing the S&B masterminds, I should say, with the master classes. You're going to learn about all that stuff. But the other thing is you're going to get so much stuff. I mean, we're going to do boot camps. We're going to do hanging out, just talking office hours.
Right.
We're going to do
one of my favorite things that you're going to do is the grant reviews, especially coming from. So I just amongst
you want to put it on me. That's basically what you're doing. You're putting it on me.
Because I hate grant writing. I hate grant writing.
Exactly.
But it's one that I'm really looking excited about to attend with you. Is the Walmart Spark, because yes, I serve on this small board, and although I hate grant writing, they don't have anyone else that can do it, and those are the easy ones. So I'll do it, but Walmart has kind of made it complicated with this Spark thing. So I've done all the steps, but I still don't know what to do next. So I'm excited about that walkthrough. I'm also just excited about letting people know how they are supposed to use their board as a team, right? Most people are out there trying to go it alone or think their board is a necessary evil, and they don't know how to lean into the strength of their board. So I'm excited to talk to people about that and just about the whole fundraising pie and where you fit in that. So,
well, part of it too is not just that. Is I think the fun part is, for you and I at least, we still get we get to share our knowledge of what we learned. I'll be the first to tell you, I think, and I'll speak for you too. I think we both loved Boys and Girls Club.
Yes.
And the training and everything you get from Boys and Girls Club is top notch. And so we're kind of going to be able to give this to everybody else. The stuff that we learned from just such brilliant people, we're going to be able to bring that to you. And that's kind of what I like, because again, if you have the opportunity to, if I can help a homeless shelter in Atlanta, I feel that I'm helping homeless people, and I've got my hand in helping, and if I can help you grow, that's all the better. So anyway, that's what I think we're going for with this. And I think it'll, and of course, if you look at some of the pictures and stuff that we're putting out, that Sabrina and I are putting out, she and I are like totally different in all sorts of ways. Like in our pictures that my wife took our pictures, right? In our pictures, Sabrina's like dressed up all nice and everything. And I'm like Hawaiian shirt and, that kind of thing. And one button is up and one button's down, that kind of thing.
There's something for everyone.
There's something for everyone. We will appeal to all of you. So it's going to be fun, but it's going to be, the best thing is it's going to be knowledgeable. And we've said this one other time, that we've kind of discussed a little bit, just casually, not officially, but like I'm almost willing to say, hey, money back guarantee. Like for what it costs to do this, we'll make sure that you should get a grant, whether it's a Spark grant or a big grant. You should be able to elevate your board so they can fundraise more. Exactly, those kind of things. So I think there's going to be a lot for everybody on that side too. But it's going to be an investment in your personal development, Right.
In your time, it's not only an investment of your treasure, but investment of your time. Because if you listen to what we have to say and implement what we have to say, we collectively have over a half a century of experience.
Not a lot of people can say that they're in the century levels.
No, not a lot of people. And I can understand what Bryan says. We can guarantee you this because we lived it. Again, I took my organization from 750 to 2.5. Bryan took his organization from 225,000 to 2.5 million. So we know what it takes to get it done. You just have to do the work. And that's what I have struggled with in working with some people. It's going to be work. It's no magic pill. It's not going to be a magic pill when Bryan says, let's do this grant. He's going to say, let's do this grant, but I need your 501c3. I need your EIN number. Have you filed your 990s? Have you done this? It's not a magic bullet.
Well,
or magic pill.
It's not, but it is. If you don't, the way I look at it is a magic pill. If you don't know what to do, and I'm just gonna go to Google and I'm gonna just write some grants, and you're spinning your wheels. So what we're trying to do also is help you be more efficient, and be most efficient. Most efficient is actually would be a better way to say it.
Yeah, because time is money, and we're going to save you a lot of time because you're going to be able again to draw on our 50 plus years of history, and you don't have to go down that Google rabbit hole, as they
Everybody
say.
says that. Google it.
I give it on turn. Google it. You don't have to do that. You can actually come to us, and so you'll start seeing my email list again. Our email list, it starts going out tomorrow. You'll start seeing the promotions. Don't unsubscribe from me. Just unsubscribe from the promotions, please. Don't do that. If you unsubscribe from the promotions, you won't get the promotion. You'll just get the regular scheduled newsletter and any other training that we have come open. But I'm excited. I'm excited to work with Bryan. I'm excited to work with you. We're going to be giving you everything that we have, that we've gained over these years to help you along this journey.
In fact, probably within the next week or so, we'll probably have a master schedule out as well. So you'll know that in January, I'm going to make this up right now, so don't quote me on this, but in January, we're going to be doing grants. And in February, we're going to do board development. And in March, we're going to do marketing and resource development and doing events and, all those different things. We're going to have a ton of different things that we're going to do. And so when to have them. And the other cool thing I think that, like I said just a minute ago, is because Sabrina and I are different in a lot of different areas. One of the things that I think will be fun is we're teaching the same topic each month. And so Sabrina is going to do it like on a Wednesday and I'll do it on a Friday. But you'll have different voices, different thoughts, different angles, and different ways that we present it. But it's still going to be the same material. And and it's being part of this. You can attend the Bryan session. You can attend the Sabrina session.
Or both.
You're going to attend both sessions. It's up to you. We're going to make it so it's convenient for you as well, for you to learn at your pace.
Yeah. And the thing, we also have office hours where you can get clarification from either one of us, and get that feedback again.
And personal one-on-ones, if you need a one-on-one and know how do you do this? What do I, and if they have, I have a particular situation. I do have a crazy board member, or we're not just raising money well enough, or whatever. We're going to be there.
My board member actually is crazy. We can tell you how to deal with that. So
I can tell you how to deal with that. I've dealt with it. I'm the one who's done the most crazies. That's for sure.
I believe that. I do believe that.
I've had plenty of crazy people.
Remember,
why are you quitting the board? Jesus told me to. Jesus personally told you to. Yes, Jesus told. I'm not making fun of religion. That's not my point. But that's what you're getting people who just have all these things.
Right.
That, I get it.
All these different scenarios can happen. And we have at some point between the two of us have dealt with or heard about. He's more dealt with the crazy. Than I have. So, and we're open and willing to share that experience because again, we learn from failure too. And we both collectively have had some failures. I can tell you about the first time I had to terminate someone. And I can tell you, don't block yourself in the office. Make sure there's an escape route. There's all kinds of things that be happening. So,
things to help you learn.
All the things, trial and error helps you learn. So, I've never had to lay anyone off. I'm very proud of that point, but I have had to terminate some people, and it was interesting. So, Bryan,
we never like to do that if you don't have to.
No,
but, it happens. Unfortunately,
it happens, and so you might have been in this game for 14 years and never had to do it, and one day you have to do it, and so we can walk you through that and share how to do that. Not only in where do you locate yourself in office, or maybe it should be a phone call. We can walk you through all of those things. And before you actually terminate someone, what is the process? Have you done a
the HR side? Yes, if we're talking HR
side, yeah.
What do we call it? Boring HR.
Boring HR. But do you have performance standards? What is your disciplinary process? What
have there been enough correct write-ups?
Right.
Documented everything that's gonna.
Yeah, is it progressive? Do you have the written, the verbal, because you don't want to open the organization up either for a lawsuit, and if people file unemployment, you have to sit in. Have you ever had to sit in on an unemployment hearing? If you haven't,
there's definitely times where I'm like that. That is not how it happened. That they do not need to get this. I mean, I don't want to be evil and mean, but you're like they got fired because they were sitting and watching their phone.
Exactly, they were on their phone the whole time.
Poor kids got hurt.
Yeah, so we've been through that. So we are willing and open to share all of those things with you, and from the different perspectives that we sit at. So I hope to see y'all. Again. So with that, my friends, congratulations, Tally.
Yep. Tally, get in touch with me.
Tally's going to get in touch with Bryan, but Tally also got the $150 Amazon gift card that will be emailed directly to you. And then Andrea got $50 and Carter got $50. And so we're just excited. And hopefully throughout our time together in the S&B Masterminds, we'll bring some partners on, and we'll be able to continue to give out gift cards and surprises here and there. So, okay.
I think we'll make it worth your while.
We'll make it worth your while. Thank you. So with that, we will say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
No, not like that.
Not like that. Bye, guys. Come on, Bryan. You got bye. Come on, one time before he ends.
No.
Bye. No.